You know the Dream SMP has a whole storyline and cool characters. Well, I got my dad to tell the story of the Dream SMP, except he knows nothing about it. I gave him a brief list of locations and Minecraft skins, but besides that, he made the whole story himself, and I made it into a movie. It was an interesting story. It took a lot of effort to make this video, so I'd really appreciate it if you consider subscribing. It's completely free, and I hope you enjoy.
It all started in the community house. It was a very beautiful, fine day. Brownback was there, Bellyface was there, and Matchstick and Roy. And they all were listening to Cat. Everybody was having a good time singing along to Cat, except for Matchstick. Turns out Matchstick does not care for Cat. He wanted to hear Mellahoe.
Mellow high.
Mellow high. He wanted some mellow high. Stop this Cat nonsense. He was on fire that day. So he actually went over to the disc player and he kicked the Cat music right off. And the other dudes, they were like, what the heck are you doing? So then he and Bellyface, they're swinging at each other, they're punching each other. And Roy's like, stop guys, what the heck? I thought you were friends. And even Brownbag, he was like trying to restrain the other two. And so finally, they broke it up. But things were never the same between Matchstick and Bellyface. Not even close. Bellyface was at his house, sitting on the couch. And now there's a knock on the door, and it's Mr. Grimm. Mr. Grimm's like, Bellyface, what happened? What did you do to Matchstick? Bellyface is like, I didn't do anything to him. And Mr. Grimm is like, well, I got news for you, man. He's going around town, and he's stealing everybody's cat discs. What? Stealing cat discs? Are you serious? Yeah, and he's got like a bunch of people helping him. He got Camo Man, and he got Ernie and Elton. They're all like going around to everybody's place, and then whenever they see a cat disc, they snatch it. But here's the crazier part. They steal it, but they actually replace it with a Mellahoe music disc. And then they take the Cat ones and they burn them. Bellyface is pissed off because he loves Cat. He's like, well, we got to stop this. And Mr. Grimm says, exactly. That's why I came to you first. I figured you would not like this at all. We got to get our own team together to stop this. Captain Dogface, he's always good. Santa Pig, really got to get Santa Pig behind our battle. And then Checker Flag. Santa Pig, Checker Flag, Captain Dogface, me, Mr. Grimm, and you, Bellyface. There's nothing we can't do. Let's go get him. So they grab their weapons and they march out. And they see in the distance a big bonfire and they figure maybe that's what's going on. And so it's coming from the hotel. Matchstick and his team, they're busy burning up these cat discs as fast as they can. They're throwing more and more cat discs into the fire. Mr. Grimm, Captain Dogface, Checker Flag, they're hiding behind the buildings, waiting for Bellyface's command. 3, 2, 1. Go! They pop out shooting like crazy at Matchstick and his team. Arrows are flying through the air. Checker Flag gets a nice clean shot off at Ernie and he goes down. Camo Man comes running over. Ernie, come on, get up. We need you. But it's too late. Ernie's dead. Bellyface and Santa Pig, they pop out with their swords and they're going right at Elton and Camo Man. And they get them. They go down. They're both dead. Matchstick is the only one left, so he's surrounded by the 5 of them. And Bellyface says, it's all over, Matchstick. Give it up, man. Drop the gun. So Matchstick surrenders. He drops his gun and he says, all right, I'll stop. Bellyface says, listen, you stole all these discs, and so you're going to jail, bro. You're going to jail. And they march him down to Pandora's vault.
Oh.
Okay? And they throw him in prison. They lock him up. They say, listen, man, you know what your punishment is going to be while you're here in prison? Can you guess? That's right. You're going to have to listen to cat music 24/7, bro. They pipe it into his cell, and it's like so loud, you know, and he's like, it's like torture. Bellyface is like, yep, that's what you get for being a cat thief. In the center of town, you can hear a man giving a presidential speech. His name is Redcoat, and Redcoat is behind the podium, and he's saying, if you elect me president of your nation, there will never be a thief again. I will make sure that there is law and order throughout the land of Lamanberg. Over on the other podium, another presidential candidate is giving his speech, Lego Man. Citizens of this great nation, there's no better man for the job than Lego Man, because I can build and build and build, and I can show people how to build, and this city would be the best built city ever if you would simply elect Lego Man. The votes are in, and it's time to announce the winner. Will it be Lego Man or Redcoat? Lego Man won the election. The crowd was cheering. Lego Man would be the next president of L'Manberg. But Redcoat was furious. He went over and said, I don't believe Lego Man is a legitimate candidate. He stole this election from me. And I've hired my lawyer, Swindleman, to represent me. And then Swindleman gets up there and Swindleman says, this Lego Man, no way he could have won the vote. Lego Man rigged this election. But the crowd didn't care. They kept cheering Lego Man on, and he would be their next president.
Oh, alright.
So Swindleman hires Two-Face to assassinate Lego Man.
Oh.
And Two-Face is looking all over town, and he finally sees him in the distance. And he moves closer, and as he gets closer, he sees Lego Man is talking to some citizens. They're planning to build a new town. Two-Face, he gets closer. He pulls out his weapon. He aims and fires. Bam! He hits Lego Man right in the chest, and he goes down. The president has been shot. The president of L'Manberg. He's down. Is he going to die? They rush him to the hospital. And the nurse comes in. The nurse is pretty. Her name is Greta. She says, oh, Lego Man, you're our new president. I don't want you to die. I don't want you to die. Here's some medicine. And Greta, the nurse, gives Lego Man some medicine, and it really helps. He's getting his energy back. You could see more colors coming into his face. Thank you, Greta. Thank you, Greta. How can I ever repay you? And Greta says, maybe you'd like to get married one day. You sure are handsome, Lego Man.
What?
And Lego Man says, you know what? If I survive this, I will marry you. So Lego Man recovers. He's all good. And he agrees with Greta that he will marry her. He finally gets out of the hospital. He gets up, gives her a kiss, and he walks out the hospital door. As soon as he gets out the door, BAM! Two-Face is there, and he shoots him dead right there on the scene. Just as he recovered, he's gone. And Swindleman is with Two-Face, and Swindleman says, nice shot, Two-Face. And then we see Redcoat come in, and Redcoat says, well, since Lego Man's dead and I got the second most votes, I guess, well, I'm president now. So Redcoat becomes the new president, but he wants control. He wants to be a dictator. And he tells the people, everything's going to go as I say now. There'll be no more free elections, and I will be the ruler. I'm going to be your president until the day I die. Santa Pig comes over, and Santa Pig has a big problem with that. He says, listen, Redcoat, you can't do this. And Redcoat says, oh, really? He pulls out his weapon, he shoots him. Bam! Down goes Santa Pig. I mean, he's gone. Santa Pig is dead. In the town of L'Manberg, they can't believe it. Santa Pig was like, he was a legend. He was like everybody's buddy. Everybody loves Santa Pig. And so the town gets together. And they all rise up to fight against the dictator and try to take him out.
Ooh.
They gear up. They get their weapons. And they march out. So they sneak out in the middle of the night, and they head towards Redcoat's castle. And as they get closer, they come up with a plan, and they send Gumby to climb the castle wall. And he goes through a window, and he sneaks back down to open the door from the inside. So they all rush inside, and they make their way over to Redcoat's throne. But he's not there. Mr. Grimm's looking around, and there he is. He sees him. He's running up the stairs. So they all chase after him. Redcoat's running as fast as he can, and they're all chasing him. And they're going up the stairs and up the stairs. Finally, Redcoat reaches the roof, and he keeps running. And all of a sudden, out of nowhere, there's Gumby again, and he pushes Redcoat off the building. Bam! He hits the ground with a thud, and he's out. He's down, and the whole town is so happy that the dictator is gone. That's how it all ends. So what'd you think? Did I get it right?
Yep, you got it all right.
That's how it went.
Yeah.
Oh, good. It's a good story.